Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly talk about something that has been in a pretty big heat of discussion as of recently. I'm just gonna play the clip and I'll just talk about it right afterwards.
Snow cannot be stunned anymore in Season 9 of Marvel Rivals because her White Fox team-up instantly cleanses her of all effect. And you can even use it while stunned, meaning you can just get out of a strange ult or thing ult or literally any CC in the game.
Is Luna Snow the honored one of Marvel Rivals? Are we just playing Marvel Rivals and Luna Snow is the main character and we're just the people who are just in the game? It is crazy how much biasness or straight up ignorance the devs has when balancing Luna Snow. Luna Snow as a character before Rivals ever was a thing was pretty unknown. She was an Age of Atlas character, which is not really a popular team, like unlike the X-Men or the Avengers, the things of that nature. And she was even introduced in a game which doesn't really help her popularity that much. She was not introduced in a specific comic run. So to come into this game to be the best support for multiple seasons in a row, having the most craziest stall support metas that we've seen in this game, it's pretty crazy. And that doesn't even get to half of it. What I'm talking about is Luna Snow recently has this glitch where even if she is CC'd, she can just pop her Fox cleanse and she gets out of the CC, whether it be Emma grab, Thing ult, Strange ult. It doesn't matter what type of CC it is, besides the whole grab, she can just do it. That breaks every rule of the game. Like, that just doesn't make sense. And I gave it some time because this was found pretty early. I gave it some time. I was like, okay, maybe we'll make a hot fix to address it. It did not get addressed at all. I have no idea why Luna Snow is this character who is just able to bypass this rule unlike everybody else. It doesn't make sense besides it being pure ignorance or biasness, one of the two. Now, be it, I don't mind Luna Snow as a character. I don't mind if Luna Snow is like the best support. But what I do mind is, why does she have to get all this stuff, but other supports can't? Luna from season 1 to 3, the best support, even with Loki as her pairing, because he's popped 2 Luna Snow ults for 12 seconds, and like for 24 seconds, neither team can play the game. That's crazy. That just shouldn't even be a thing in this game. And then they have the goal to when they nerfed it to 8 seconds, they say, oh yeah, we do nerf her. That is just a slap in the face. And then it goes Daredevil season where she wasn't really that good. She was like B tier, maybe sometimes C tier if you really think about it. But then in the next patch, she gets this self-heal and damage amp modifier for herself, which is crazy. And she turns into this and it's just okay. We're like, wow, okay, like they really almost went a whole season without buffing Luna Snow. Yet they buffed her up to be one of the best supports again. Cool. And then they drop a video. This was showing a costume video. Like I think her cake skin or whatever it was. It was shown that Luna seemingly had a faster snowball. We were like, no, there's no way that's a thing. There was no way that has to be a bug. Like, there's no way that's like an actual thing. Next patch, or the next patch after that, Luna Snow gets the buff where her snowball travels so fast, it's damn near hit scan. That's crazy. And the fact that they hinted or mistakenly put that in when they were showing off a skin, another legendary skin, by the way, we're about to get to that. It's honestly insane. Why does Luna Snow get all like this special treatment, but characters like Atom, Ultron, hell, support pool don't really get much? Now, be it support pool is a very high skill character, and I think he's pretty good right now. And as well, he came on more recently, but has not seen anything since his initial drop. But that doesn't justify the fact that Luna can just get all this stuff. It doesn't make sense. So clearly the devs have a biasness for balancing Luna. It has been very apparent since season 0. So maybe you're like, okay, yeah, but maybe she doesn't really get that many skins. She's not a really popular Marvel character, so you know, maybe she doesn't really get anything on that front. Luna Snow currently has 6 legendary skins with 9 chromas. Not to mention 2 epics and 2 rares. She has 19 skins. That is ludicrous. She is one of the characters that has the most skins in the game. That is insane. So not only is she getting buffed / getting new things every single patch, not only she can bypass the literal rules of the game, not only she gets some of the best skins, like some of the most skins in the game, it being legendary when some characters don't even have any, she goes multiple patches without ever getting addressed. That is insane. Stupid even. But why not give the same treatment to every other character in the game? Or to the more, like, unfortunate characters. Hulk, he got 1 legendary skin and 1 epic in the past year. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He got a legendary on the drop of the game and has not gotten a legendary 6. He has gotten only 3 epic since. That's ludicrous. Black Widow now only gotten her special treatment getting a rework. But think of it, 9 seasons into the game, sorry, 8.5 seasons into the game, and she didn't get nothing. Blade, up until this patch, hasn't got nothing. There are so many more unfortunate characters who don't really get anything else in this game besides just either A, just here damn skins or here damn buffs. It's actually ludicrous. Either it is pure ignorance or pure biasness from the devs. I hope that cleanse thing is a bug, and I hope that I am wrong, and I hope that they actually fix that. But if it isn't a bug and it's a feature, that is just unacceptable. It is. Especially now that they re-buffed up the old charts for supports too, and she got buffed in that same patch. That's crazy. I just want to make this video out of just frustration, pure, like, just awareness to spread about Luna. So I ask you guys again, is Luna Snow the honored one? And is everybody else in Marvel Rivals just playing her game? Because season 0, she was she was one of the poster childs. And then up until season 3, she had a 12-second ult. And then season 4, she wasn't really that good for half a patch. And then she got buffed. And then after that, she just kept getting buffed. And even after all that, she had some of the best team-ups in the history of the game. Game Drop, Ice Squid, and Jeff the Land Shark. Ice Squid damn near made it impossible to dive because you get slowed and it does damage. Jeff was the best DPS in the game for that team-up. And then you had that shitty Angels of Atlas bond. Sure, that was pretty whatever. That was pretty mid, but it got people off her. That's literally just it. And then in that next patch, season 1, it actually got buffed. She got way more healing on that, another 25, and a slow effect added on top of it too. Crazy. Now it was a damn near get off me tool. Not to mention it also booped. And then after that got taken away. Like the Jeff NATO, or no, not Jeff NATO, the Ice Jeff, Ice Squid, they got taken away. To be replaced with Hawkeye Luna. The Chilling Assault team up, I don't know if y'all even remember that, but it was crazy. Hawkeye damn near had to kill whenever he popped that team up, every time. If you had a decent Hawkeye, even a mid Hawkeye, he always got to kill. Because that team up was stupid. And then in the next patch, she got the Adam Warlock and Luna team up, which was insane at the time. Luna legitimately could not die whenever she popped that. That is stupid. That was dumb. And it was stayed like that for a while. And then season 4, whenever she got nerfed, or whenever she wasn't really that good, for half a patch, she was dying. And then in that same patch, she got buffed. And then in season 5, Emma got added to that Luna team up, which literally gave her a wall, so damn near gave her the biggest alley-oop. Insane. Insanity. And then in season 7, she got the White Fox team up. Another CC ability at first. Charm, Snowball, 2 drop, you're dead. And then in season 9, she finally got the better White Fox team up, and then she can self clean. Even the character who introduced cleanse to the game, Gambit, can't even cleanse herself. And Gambit is a whole nother topic of discussion for another video. But Luna can just do it for herself. Why? Why do they not? It's a thing of keeping a character in the light for multiple seasons. Like, sure, that's fine. But give them a season or a downtime period where you do not see that character. And you do not see that character constantly getting content. I do not want a character to not get content, obviously. But whenever Luna is just sucking up all the content from other characters who could be getting it, that's where it gets unacceptable. Like, the dev team just rolls in to a new season and be like, okay, how can we buff Luna Soul? What can we give Luna Soul this season? Oh, another summer skin where we show ass? Sure, let's get that. I'm starting to think it is pure biasness or the fact that Luna Soul makes them so much money. It has to be. There is no other way around it. That's about my rant. I just was flabbergasted when I saw this Twitter video this morning, and I just had to make a rant on it. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope this gets changed. And I seriously hope that they stop with all this biases. But they won't. I know they won't. It's been 9 seasons. Why would they? Doesn't make sense. But yeah, whatever. Remove Penny Parker from the game.